invested over $1 million on my Minecraft base. But to understand why I did it, I've got to take you guys to Columbus, Ohio. You see, 3 weeks ago, I went to the biggest conservatory in the entire state, where I saw 10,000 butterflies and 20,000 plants, and I fell in love with it. And that's why they were gonna build the ultimate conservatory in Minecraft, and that means this little plot of land right here above my base has to be completely cleared out for the biggest build I'm ever going to make. So what I'd like to do is actually center the entrance with my entrance down here, which means it has to go right here. Oh my God, are you serious? It's $200,000 for a stack of brick? Okay, so we'll just spend our money on clay then and head down to our smelting room, which we can finally start using in this series, and we'll get all of you smelting. These are gonna be the main foundation of the build. Now that we have a great selection of items, we can actually place the very front doors to our build, which I am going to actually set back a little bit into the mountain. And there you have it, the main entrance. And then I'm gonna connect it right over here to this. I'll get rid of this little fence here. Now we move into the bricks, and this is where the actual shape of the conservatory starts coming in. I wonder if I should make this more fun for myself. Oh my God, Isaac's building a bridge to my base. Isaac, this is looking awesome.
My bridge?
You've done so much work in the time I've barely done anything.
But I was thinking here.
Let's challenge each other so you can make the better build today.
I mean, you can already see what I'm gonna build, so I feel like that's a little unfair.
It doesn't matter. It's just whoever makes the better build. 150K on the line today. Biggest bet ever.
Okay, you're on. I feel pretty good about mine, Zach, because I have a lot done already, so.
So we'll let the comments decide, guys. You decide who is getting 150K in today's video.
All right, let's go.
All right, so now things get a little bit more serious. So this is the main entrance. We have some brick here, and then on top of this brick, we're gonna come in. I need sticks. Oh my God.
These pillars right here are getting so obnoxious to build. This river is so deep, by the way. Deepest river I have ever seen. I mean, this pillar right here is like 3 spruce trees I had to chop down just to make 1 pillar.
Finally, we have these. I really feel like today I might need to just settle with something that's like kind of small and detailed, because if I go as big as I want just today, not only is it gonna take forever, but I'm gonna lose $150,000 from Isaac. And then we gotta clear out some more of this wall. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh my God, bro, it's so stupid. I've got to clear out another 2 entire layers to get this as wide as I want it to be. Oh my God. Now, each one of these I feel like is a decent height, but let's see if I want to go higher. Fence, then the gate, then the fence. Oh, I've misplaced every single block today. Yeah, I built the whole thing wrong, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. The entire thing is just not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's okay. It only takes me 45 minutes to get literally the bare basics done on this. Oh my God. Then I literally took so long just to get this framing looking okay. So what we want to do now is go through and actually put in some glass. Now, what we're going to use here is blue stained glass, I think. Maybe cyan look better. I mean, I'm gonna buy a that was light blue. There we go. So I think the cyan's gonna look really nice with the blocks here.
Okay, so I finished the connection to the main part of my front starter home, and it doesn't look bad. The corner here is actually a little asymmetrical too, but it goes from a 3 wide to a 2 wide. And then right now, I'm gonna go along with some spruce trapdoors and put them on all of the little spruce columns, just to add a little bit more detail to the build.
So this is the general design right now. I know it's ugly, but you gotta trust the process. It's going to look incredible. What we're gonna do is create a beautiful cobblestone path right in the center that you walk down, and it leads you to essentially every single type of plant in Minecraft, including the bees, which will live in here as well. I mean, it's a pretty ambitious project, I'll be honest with you. And I'm just gonna start building and see what we can come up with. We're gonna place these 2 things back, and we're gonna make it a little wider. We'll do something like this for now, just to like edge the path. I'd really like to make this like a more exotic block, but I think the ones that I want are gonna be too expensive. Like, I'd like some sort of like sea-based block, but let's go with this and give this a nice little edging here. And then what we really honestly need right in the center is like a tree that you would be faced with. So it'd be like, and I'd really like it to go back into this wall like a mile, but I just don't have the tools to make that worth doing yet. What I can do is pull my shovel out, and every couple minutes it's gonna be able to break things quickly. Then in this location is going to be a tree. So let's go to our trash shop here and clean out some of our inventory space and get ourselves a sapling, and then I'll plant it. I think right here should be fine. I think that will still grow potentially. Maybe I get some bone meal. Do I have it? Ah, I do. See how this ends up looking? Okay, that right there is not exactly what we're going for. It's a little bit too short of a tree. So I'm gonna break it and plant another. Guys, I know for a fact right now, Isaac is dominating me in this video. Like, I know that I am losing, but trust me, it's gonna work out. Trust the process. Does this grow? Seems like it doesn't have enough room.
I think just based on what I'm seeing up there, we are definitely winning the build battle competition right now. And it really ties in well to the horse stable that I built in the last episode, so.
All right, we pushed the entire wall back. We've completely removed the roof. Fine. What the crap? That's way bigger than I expected. It's too tall. There's no way I'm building the roof that tall. All right, I'm chopping this thing down, guys. This is a disaster. All right, we'll try another tree then. I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
How do you grow a tall oak tree?
You just gotta basically build up a dirt pillar. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so then what you wanna do is something like this, and then you have some torches. So then you put some torches like here, and then put the sapling there.
Okay, sapling goes here.
And then now you just gotta bone meal it a million times.
Are you sure?
Yep.
It's not growing.
Put it here. Put it on this front one.
I gotta get more bone meal. I've gone through 2 stacks of 64 trying to get this. This is ridiculous. Can't I put it?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh!
Wow, that's a good looking tree. That fills the space well.
Barely fit there.
I am a genius. All right, well, I'll be down working on my bridge.
Yeah, thank you. This is literally the craziest build I've ever made. It's gonna take me forever to pull this off.
Look how good the bridge looks from up here.
I know, it's looking great. It's a different color wood than what I used, and you though, that's different.
Yeah, no, it matches my horse stable though, and I'm gonna change my starter home to it, so.
That's a good idea. All right, well, let's get back to it then, thank you. So let's go ahead and just finish off the basic shape here with the rest of these bricks, because I really need to make some major progress quickly. So let's do a little bit like this. Now, at this point of the build, I really need to finish the basics. So I need to go back in, create an entire brick wall around the entire edge, and not embarrass myself in front of my brother. We're gonna need some more glass, gamers. A lot of glass.
Right, that pillar literally took like 20 logs just to make one of these. So, and really the only reason I chose to build it as spruce is because the tree farm, it is by far the easiest block to get besides the jungle tree. And jungle tree wood is just, obviously it's really ugly. So, and this is the final pillar, I believe, on the bridge. So everything's done. Now we need to go put trapdoors on all of the pillars.
Okay, so this is what we are looking at now. We've got walls built. You can kind of see the greenhouse taking some shape. I mean, it's absolutely exhausting. I don't know why I'm going for this complex build, but
I think it looks pretty cool.
I'm gonna work on pushing this back just a hair here, and that'll give us a little bit more room on the inside to start working. For the 3rd time today, I pulled out my trusty pickaxe and absolutely demolished this wall, just like you guys are about to demolish the like button. All right, as weird as this is, I'm actually gonna pull in some spruce logs now to work on some additional designs inside of this base. I wanna see if I can frame the area with these slabs, and so I'm gonna try to follow this line right here. Okay, so this is our little framing. It's kind of like putting like a border around a garden or something like that. And then on the inside of this, what I'd like to do is start replacing all of this with grass and put our actual first part of this botanical garden in here. And then I can actually move some beehives in here, and this little tiny portion of this mega project is completed. This is, trust me, a very
small portion.
And unfortunately, since we're in a mountain, no matter what I do, we're just gonna have to keep pushing this wall back. So let's go ahead here, go to the shop, and boy, I'm running out of inventory space. Maybe a barrel or something would serve me well. I'm gonna pop down a barrel. Like literally, it's gonna look good, but also it's gonna be useful for me because I'm gonna store stuff that I need in this barrel. You guys see this now becomes a beautiful little garden off to the corner when you walk in, and then I can have the same thing over there. So now all we have to do is spam this with some bone meal and hope we grow some big plants. All right, stack of lilacs for $10,000. We'll get some roses. We're gonna buy some flowering azaleas. Wow, this is all expensive, but honestly, who cares? We're here to make some money. A couple of these bad boys. Any other beauties that I should throw in here real quick? Oh yeah, definitely some rose bushes. $13,000 a stack. We have a beautiful collection of plants, and we're gonna probably use every single one of these within this base. And let's go ahead and see how this ends up looking. I have a little path through here. Dude, that looks kind of nice. And actually, you know what? We should change this to grass as well up here, so that way I can plant some more beautiful stuff that looks good, like a rose bush there, an azalea there, and now that looks 1,000 times better. And then we can also put some of these out front as well, so we don't have like so many like tiny little baby plants. Now that is an entrance, all right? That looks a lot better. So you walk in, then you're faced with this beautiful tree. Now, it's not gonna look great without any seating areas, so let's go ahead and pop some of those down. And while I'm here, I think it would be really interesting to throw around maybe just a little detail into the ground so it breaks it up a little. Now your floor has a little texture. Ladies and gentlemen, this is coming along very nicely, if I do say so myself. Okay, so I also want to build some pillars here that should pull the build together a little bit better. And guess what I did? I pushed the wall back again. Took me another like 15 minutes. We are literally pushing the wall back like constantly here, guys. So what we've done here is we've expanded the path so it goes straight and it's gonna curl around nicely and it's gonna bring you right back here. So you've kind of got like 2 entrances is kind of the thought process here. And this is going to be the location where the beehives are. So then we just have to get a little more plants in here, get our bees, and this is gonna be such a sick area to have that laid out. And then what we wanna do is push the back wall a little bit more as well, which is crazy because we've already done that like 5 times, but I don't think it would look good if the walkway was right up against a brick wall. Now to get bees, first thing I'm gonna do is check the auction house for any bee spawn eggs and see how much they're going for. 2,500, 10,000, 10,000. I'm gonna go buy all of these actually. So that wasn't bad. So I bought these from some players. So let's go get some bee boxes placed. And this is gonna be a really sick looking corner. But as far as the work I put in, it's nowhere near where it needs to be. And I'm definitely not beating Isaac yet, that's for sure. I might as well at least finish this section while I'm here. And then the glass can come all the way. Okay, I'm gonna use some stairs now. We wanna get some more depth and we need to start carving it out and go over this little tree here. This part is kind of fun, I guess, but also like who knows how it ends up looking. Oh man, hey, that's not good yet.
This is not great yet.
So I guess really the best way here to do this is just kind of have fun with it. There's really like no right or wrong way to do it, as long as you kind of feel like it's something special. And that's really what we're going for. So this is what we're looking at right now. I think it's kind of cool. Let's keep working on getting the glass up and then moving it into a dome. All right, here's where we're at now. We've got a absolutely insane tower here. I still don't know if it looks good, and it definitely is pretty ridiculous to see from a distance. But the fact that you can see the tree through the window is so sick. That is really cool, but the top is still not finished. It still needs some major work, but it's not in a bad spot. If I had $1 for every piece of glass I broke, I'd have like $5 right now. I feel like the shape still isn't perfect, but as far as like a first little draft of this thing, it's not too bad. So it's got like a really sick looking dome. I have taken on a massive project more than I had ever imagined. This is gonna take me days to complete.
The next day.
Welcome to day 2. Over the last 24 hours, I've expanded the roof drastically, but mostly I just cleared out a lot of the space around here, and we still have a lot to do. So today I'm gonna try to convince Isaac to join me and help by paying him half of what I would owe him otherwise, because I don't think I'm able to do this. So let's keep working then on clearing out the floor, clearing out the foundation, and expanding over, because like that's kind of the biggest issue at the moment. As you guys know, there's custom enchantments on this server. There might be one that helps me mine quicker. Vein miner, look at this. It mines an ore and has a 100% chance to mine ores connected to that vein. That's really interesting. Bro, I'm actually gonna buy this for $200,000. This seems insane. This is exciting. I told you guys we were gonna make this the ultimate pickaxe. Now this has a 100% chance of applying, so it should just go right on. And now we have vein miner. So I actually would like to test this out. So if I find any veins, this will mine the entire ore. Like watch this.
Look at that.
So it's not the most insane thing, I guess, because there's not that many veins, but now every time I see one, it's gonna be insanely quick to mine them all. That is really cool. And I wonder if the explosion would explode and the explosion blocks actually break it as well. I mean, I really just would like to test this out. Like, oh, there we go. Look at that, dude. It said it broke 23 ores. Vein miner is really cool, but I think there's even one more enchantment I could buy. Ah, boom boom. That's what I'm actually looking for. So it makes your pickaxe break in a radius along with the explosion. This could be massive. Okay, so I spent a pretty significant amount of money on these two. I think it cost me maybe, I don't know, $400,000. This only has a 72% of working. So if I apply that and it doesn't work, it's too risky. So I will apply all of these to make it a 96% chance. Oh, it doesn't work on this pickaxe because it already has something. All right, well, that didn't work. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to sell this for a little bit of a profit. We'll put it up on the market for $500,000. Sometimes they're not compatible. I think it would be because if it was compatible with the explosion, it might be a little bit overpowered. Isn't this fun, guys? Just getting in here. Me? Oh, look at that. The explosion clears it. It does. Now after upgrading my pickaxe, I decided I would clear even more of the cave with my new handy dandy weapon of choice. You know what? I just realized this thing doesn't even have efficiency on it. So efficiency 5 or 100K? Would that work? Bro, I don't know. I don't know for sure if I will be able to apply this to my pickaxe given it has so many enchantments already. Do I even have an anvil? I don't even know if I have an anvil. This is why I go broke quick, by the way, because I just literally buy things constantly. Oh, someone bought it, dude. Someone just bought that pickaxe we bought. So we actually made $100,000 profit. That's pretty sick. And then we also got our stack of iron ingots. So now we can go ahead and make 3 of these and an anvil. Now let's see if this works, because I feel like it's not. Oh! Efficiency 5, just like that. This thing is about to be ridiculously strong. And by the way, guys, I know you're wondering where Ben is. His base is right there. I'm gonna actually tell you guys at the end of today's video, so stick around to find out the truth. Let's go check out the moment we've all been waiting for. Oh! Oh! Oh my God, it's literally the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like cutting through butter. Okay, so now that this is a little bit more cleaned out back here and extremely ugly, the same thing must happen here. So let's see how long this takes. I'll tell you how long it took. This process right here, so far, just to clear out this corner, is about a 45-minute process. And then I'm gonna go through this again, and I'm just gonna hit it with a classic little cobblestone floor, and then I'm gonna add those details in with the other blocks that I should still have. So let's get this looking a little bit prettier.
Okay, so as I'm building the bridge and connecting it over to LoverFella's base, I noticed he has a red pirate X, like where buried treasure would be, but he didn't bury any treasure on it. So I am gonna do the honor of burying a barrel right here and filling it with 64 copper ingots. And if he ever decides to uncover this one day, he'll get that as a gift, but I doubt that he ever digs up the X. So just a little Easter egg in his base that only people that watch this video will know about. Now, I feel like I'm ready to call my build complete. I'm gonna go up and see what he's doing and see if he's ready to basically end the competition to see who had the better build.
Whoa, greetings.
Zach, I think I am completely done with my build.
You are done with your build.
Yeah, I even connected it over to your base. Now, I didn't bring it all the way up, but I changed your wood to spruce out front.
I do like that's quite the upgrade. Let's go take a look at this guy's a little closer here, because I think what Isaac did really set the stage for making it impossible to ever drive a boat over there again.
Basically, I was tired of the boats washing up, Zach, so there is a little boat launch station here.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. This is actually significantly slower than regular boats.
Well,
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Listen.
Wait, no, listen. What if you made a path snow, and that snow can be paired with these boots that give you speed 5?
Wait, but the torches would melt it.
Nope. Go test it out.
And I can't do it. That would look super ugly.
I think it would look good if you made it like look good. I think that's a really interesting challenge. Unless you're not a good builder and you can't do it, you little baby.
I cannot get.
You little weenie baby.
I cannot get white snow to look good there, Zach. You can make an underground snow tunnel.
Snow and spruce wood go together like peanut butter and jelly.
Is there no other block you can run fast on with a different enchantment?
Snow is the move. I think you're just afraid.
I just covered in snow blocks or snow layers for you, and then you can.
All right, good luck on that. So Isaac's gonna replace that with snow at my request. I'm gonna come over here and try to perfectly make this even. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
So that is your shape here for the back corner. Look at that, bro. That is gonna get me in trouble one day because my pickaxe is literally almost broken, like right now, because I don't have one breaking. So I can't use that anymore for now. And we'll replace this ground with a little bit of grass. All right, let's see how that ends up looking. Okay, but actually what I'm thinking is maybe instead of grass, we make this nether themed. And so if I go to the shop and buy some like nether blocks, I want to buy stacks of these because I'll probably be able to use these later. But like, what if this is what I did? And I made like a little biome here that was like slightly nether themed. So then you have this like really interesting nether themed design here, which we can come in and we can plant like a lot of various nether plants. And so then the only issue is the middle section here feels way too big. Let's go ahead and store some items here, get my inventory cleared out. I will swap this for glowstone, some roots. We got some glowstone blocks there. We've got some warped roots there. And then I think I could go to the decorations page and actually maybe, yep, there it is. We'll get some crimson fungus. Wow, these are really expensive. 3 is good then. It costs 500,000 to upgrade my shop to another level, and it takes an hour to do, but that'll unlock some new items in the future. So I'm actually gonna buy that for $500,000. And what do we get at 5? Do we get anything cool? I'm not even sure, honestly. I'm doing it slowly because I know it'll come in handy as we go on. We'll put down some of these. How does that look? Yeah, I think it needs like some sort of tree or taller foliage. So if I go back to my base, I'm gonna go to the nether and see if I can collect some items to put down there, because I feel like it just looks too flat or something. I don't really know, bro. It just looks bad. Take one of those, take one of those. I feel like the tree, maybe. I don't know. Ah, that's what we needed. Oh, no! Well, that could have been disastrous. I mean, I feel like it would be really interesting if I were to actually build one of these trees. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to build one of the trees inside that biome, and I don't think I can make it grow because it has to be kind of smaller. Maybe I could put it kind of like here. It's not bad. I mean, it's not a perfect nether tree, but it's got the vibe that we're going for. The utility of this region is nothing right now. I don't know how to make this have some sort of grander purpose. Now, to get some benches placed in here, because I think those are going to look really nice and pull this area together and hopefully win the money from Isaac. I don't know, bro. I'm feeling a little confident now. The benches do need a sort of railing, I think, like a hand on the side. So if I make some signs, you should probably pull it together a little more. I got this really interesting idea. If I were to add water down here and then put it 2 layers under and add glass over it, you would be able to walk over that. And it would be something I could in the future turn into an aquarium. So let's go ahead and try this.
Okay, after some considerable time, guys, I have done what LoverFella requested. I have no idea if his super speed still works when there's carpet over the snow, but the snow blocks looked absolutely horrible. So I had to cover them up with brown carpet. And then to hide the snow on the outside, I actually did like trapdoors right here because before there was like a big line of white. Overall, I actually think it looks better than before the snow somehow.
So then we're gonna come in and hit it with that glass overlay, and this might look really cool. Yeah, I think that's actually sick. And then I'd like to kind of spread it around and actually go behind both of these areas with the water, but we'll get there. All right, this is a long-term project. Bees look really cool. Let's see what else I can do here in order to sustain a little bit of revenue. This all has to go as well, so let's try this. Gotta get ourselves a little experience back on this bad boy so we can use it and it don't break. Takes 5 seconds, back to it. Now, the fun thing is I should be able to go make enough bricks to actually finish the wall, which I've literally been trying to do since I started this build. I think we have a lot more clay here to collect, or bricks. Take it back out here to the old emergency crafty, and this will give us a huge supply of bricks. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the wall, and then it's also double layered. How about that? It actually is a little bit even right there. I'd love to remove this whole section, so give me a second to do that. And done. So this is going to, I would say, turn into grass to complement the other side over here. So we're gonna get a lot of grass put down here, just dirt, stuff like that. It'll just transfer whatever we need. Now let's just fill it in with dirt because I think the grass will spread. There's no reason to waste money on the grass right now. There you have it. Looks a whole lot better, but it looks like there's still another row here that needs cleaned. I mean, it's just, what's up, dude?
First of all, I just bought 4 netherite ingots thinking you needed 4 to make the boots, but you only need 1.
Well, now you have extra to make your tools netherite.
Yep, I got 3 extra ingots, but also come check out the bridge.
Also, I gotta show you something, but let's see it.
Dude, I also got the Cold Strider enchantment on mine. I haven't brought it up to your house, Zach. This is service.
Oh, there we go. Look at this. Max speed. You are not beating that, dude. That's ridiculous.
Dude,
wow.
Look how fast we are. And then also, like, look, it goes right up to your door now. It like goes up the stairs and everything.
Oh, that's very good. I mean, that is the fastest walkway ever. And wow, you can really see the build I'm making now from here. That is a monster of a build.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost kind of annoying how fast you go on that stuff.
I've been working on this for days, and there's still an immense amount of work to do. But what do you think so far?
It looks really good, but I mean, you have so much more to dig out, Zach. This is absurd.
Yeah, I do. So what I'm thinking is maybe you help me a little bit today, and I'll give you a free run at my carrot farm. Look at this beauty.
No, I don't want that. What I do want, though, Zach, is some diamonds.
I got a lot, actually. I'll give you a stack of 64 diamonds if you assist me. That's probably worth a lot of money.
I'll take 64 diamonds.
That's worth $250,000.
That, you already said it.
All right, well, then you owe me some serious work. Get clearing, my boy. Guys, these are the diamonds I got for free last episode, so really, it's absolutely nothing to me. I don't care, nor do I need them. Wow, look at that, 64 diamonds, bro. I'm just gonna pretend like it bothers me. That way he feels like he's getting a better deal. So guys, this back row is being cleared up, and so is the side here, and I want to actually start building our brick just surrounding the outside region. And then the question is, do I want to go right with the back of it? I think so, yeah. We'll just go right against the back right here. I don't know if this is perfectly even or not, but I would assume it is. So now we actually have the shell of the entire base built, and it looks so much better. Isaac is moving. Dang, boy, that's a shovel you got right there on you, boy.
Yeah, you know, it's just efficiency 5.
That's pretty good.
Now, what exactly are we digging out here? I don't know exactly where to go.
So we're gonna keep pushing that back. I'm gonna work on getting some of these fences up on the walls here. And then, I mean, Isaac owes me a massive amount of man hours right now, so I feel pretty good about this.
Well, it's not really your fault for paying before knowing what I was gonna do.
I will admit, though, I do feel like maybe I spend money a little recklessly on this series.
Yeah, I mean, I still got 3 million, dude. I feel wealthy.
I have 800,000. Like, maybe I am being a little reckless with it all. All right, let's get these pillars, guys.
I just think the back shouldn't have all the windows. That should be the front of the building, and then the back should just be like a brick wall.
It is possible, but I think that would look bad.
No, it wouldn't, because like the front makes sense because there's like sunlight and there's a view of the river and everything, but
there's gonna be a beautiful cave to look into in the back where it will expand for future endeavors.
There is no cave, though. You're gonna dig out a cave?
That's right, I'm gonna dig a whole cave.
Oh my.
All right, Isaac, let's get focused and get to work. So guys, Isaac and I worked on building the entire edge here, and I think it looks pretty nice. He's working on the roof right now, and I'm working on adding a little bit more detail to the front because I feel like it doesn't quite have that greenhouse vibe. So I'm gonna just line it up like this, bring down some grass. Okay, so that helps a little bit, but obviously there's like a lot of space here to add more greenery to and shrubbery to. It just doesn't quite feel correct. Like a lot of these like corners and walls to me feel like they should be gardens or at least have some plants. Isaac, this is looking, I think, really nice. I like this a lot.
The roof's kind of very complicated, but we're getting there.
You got that right.
1 hour later.
All right, guys, here is where we are at now. And inside it feels a lot cozier. The biggest struggle now is we've kind of got to figure out how exactly to connect the top part. That's kind of what we're struggling with here. But I got the pillars up. I added some colors over here to the side. Isaac's going to keep working up there because I need a breather. And while we're doing that, I think it is a good opportunity to maybe come through and pop down a couple more details. I think one of the things that would really elevate this space to me is maybe some more plants. I want to turn these into planter boxes. So I think I could buy some spruce wood, turn these into some trapdoors. So the idea here is these would look like little planter boxes, and this would add just a nice layer of detail on the inside. Since I have roses, why not make this little rose garden? And then I feel like as far as variety of plants, we do not have enough. My chest shop has bamboo, which I'll plant, some sweet berries, which I will plant, and some lilies, which I will plant, and some glowberries, which I will also plant. I would love to make like a little bamboo forest region, but for now, let's just pop a bamboo right into here. I think that'll look okay for the moment. Some glowberries glowberries might look really interesting dangling off of this, maybe? Some glowberries there. I don't want to overdo it, but I would like to get a good number of them. I just think random glowberries all around would just look kind of fun. All right, the roof still looks super odd, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this is definitely not worth literally dozens of hours I invested into it, but I'm kind of proud of it. And with the items that I have here, I would love to add a section inside that supports a little more aquatic life. Oh, we also could put some moss down. That's kind of fun, adds a little grassy element to it. But so we take this, we add our drip leaves into it for fun, and then we actually take it out one more layer, put some sugarcane in, and then you have this really cute looking corner. Now, as far as money making, we do have these bees, which is gonna be really cool, and eventually we're gonna have some sort of tunnel system through here, which I don't know exactly what'll happen. All I know is I need a ton more beehives in here. There's just not enough bees on the market. Nobody's selling them right now. Oh, except this guy. All right, well, we got one more bee, that's good. Welcome to your new home, buddy. I hope you like it. So guys, what can I do to make more money from this? If you guys like this, don't forget, guys, to subscribe to the channel, because every week we're posting trade up to become Minecraft's richest player.